Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thanks, Coach. We start this challenge in the third quarter, and there's still quite a bit of time left. You're down 2 scores. You have the ball inside your own 10, and it's 1st and 10. He's going to air one out. And got his man complete. It's a gain of 34. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. He's going to sling this deep, and that's caught inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
He gets it to Sims, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the ball. A nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Here's Sims on the run. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Now Newton will bring the Panthers up to go for 2. Throwing is Newton. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Carr. It's a screen to Richard. That one goes for 8 yards.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. On the draw, Richard. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. And he's got room. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. So they start this game just like they won. Opening drive touchdown, a nice run there to finish it off.
Yeah, that's what we call an explosive run because of the distance. And being able to do that, that puts a little uncertainty in the minds of your opponent.
And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Carolina gets set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Give them 32 on the play. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Newton. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. There you have it. Another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, this challenge starts off in the 4th quarter, but there's still a lot of time left on the clock. You're up by 20. Your opponent has the football on their 35-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Throwing on 2nd down. Newton looking middle, and that's complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 41-yard line. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. From the red zone now, Newton. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. More there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Newton. That's caught. It's Thomas. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the ground, McCaffrey. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Olsen. Greg Olsen there to make the grab. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover him? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You going to yell at me? You go cover him.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Now, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Looking to throw on second down. Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. K1 short picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to air one out for Anderson. He's got a man. Complete. The 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Robbie Anderson. 89 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the two-point try. They're going to keep it on the ground. Trying to push forward, but he's going to be stopped up in the backfield.
An unsuccessful attempt at the two-point conversion. And it was a triple option play, and they chose option one, handing it to the fullback. And that's not normal.
And sometimes you just miss your read key, right?
Yeah, I think so. And sometimes they actually call that, thinking that maybe everyone will bypass the fullback going out to the tailback or the quarterback. But in this case, they overwhelmed him and stopped him.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Newton. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Newton and Olsen here with a connection. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now Newton on first down. And now he'll tuck it and run. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now a first down throw for Newton. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Newton now to throw. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Greg Olsen, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And Denver getting set to take the field. On play action, it's Mahomes. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Mike Adams. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the deep.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Brian Burns gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
It got his man complete. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 52 yards. They go play action here on first down. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Or how about the passing numbers? And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Jordan Akins, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. A nice little juke.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be design runs as well as his scrambles.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now Newton out to his left. He may try and run for this. Cam Newton all alone. Touchdown, Carolina. Cam Newton, 67 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And coming out now, the Broncos. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to air one out for Anderson. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Deion Sims there to make the grab. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And the Panthers coming out now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Newton. He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Not only another first down, it also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
The epitome of what we call the move tight end, the guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has...
And that'll be caught. Touchdown Panthers, Olsen. Greg Olsen there to make the grab. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down. He's caught right around the 6, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a 1st down here.
This defense needs a...
And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this fourth quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down by 1. 1:06 to play. Back to throw. Open man here. Sims complete. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. Back to throw. Mahomes. He gets it to Sims. Complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Robbie Anderson with time running out. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try.
Hey, we got to get to the ball.
To throw is Mahomes. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Or are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And an alley to run. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. I don't see any flags, Charles. And in the final stages, the return touchdown has him an extra point away from tying this up.
You're exactly right. The field is clean. It's going to count. One of the most exciting plays in football, a kickoff return for a touchdown. And in all the excitement, let's not lose sight of the fact that now the pressure shifts to that snapper, holder, and kicker. This extra point is really important.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Mike 42, check, Mike 42. Hey, keep it up.
Now Mahomes. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Adams.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Get it.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right now or at any time later on.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Thanks, Coach. We start this challenge in the third quarter, and there's still quite a bit of time left. It's a tie game, 10-10, but you're just across midfield, 1st and 10. His throw incomplete. Deion Sims is tight end, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mahomes going to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Demarius Randall. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll let this go for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can and select replay challenge and give it another go. And the Bengals offense set and ready to roll here on 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Demarius Randall that time there to knock it free. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 34-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set